love it. Alright, so now with our newly found weapon, let's use it to take out these spider creatures. Look at this wall. The vines are growing and you can give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Alright. Just like that. And we also get the ammo for it, known as the Deku Seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Now let's go ahead and climb up this vine, of course. Okay. Let's go ahead and enter this door next. So this next room is like a puzzle. What you gotta do is basically jump across these platforms and onto the chest across. And we get the compass. You can see the locations on the map, hidden things in the dungeon. This thing is really useful to figure out where you are compared to the dungeon, where you exited from, using the red marker on the screen, as well as figure out where all the chests are in the room. This is really helpful, so that way you can 100% everything. Anyways, jump over here. Let's go ahead and open up this treasure chest. And we get a recovery heart. As well as these little collectibles. These are gold Skulltula tokens. You collect them, and they will basically be helpful for later on. We're not gonna tell you what they're used for yet, but we'll talk about that. Go ahead and stab this guy, of course. So now let's go ahead and use the Deku Stick on this torch, and we're gonna have to use it to light this torch. Doing so will unlock the door. To take it out, slice your sword. Now let's go take this guy out really quickly. Just like that. It is a long way down, but if you look down, it could actually be worth it. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump, and then just slice down the spider web. Let's go ahead and light this torch, of course. And we're gonna do this. Jump attack it. Then we're gonna have to aim this way. Like that. Get 2 more gold Skulltulas. And yes, I will collect all the gold Skulltulas in the game. You destroyed a gold Skulltula, you got a token proving that you destroyed it. Alright. So let's go ahead and move on to what we're going to be doing next, of course. So what we're going to be doing next is we're going to have to take this Deku Stick and light up this area over here. You jump over here, then you activate the spider web. And basically unlock this door, of course. Hold your shield, reflect, and then, of course, you gotta capture. I recommend standing on where the thing is and let him come to you. Because if he just runs back to the grass pile that he came from, he will reposition himself and will fire at you again, so try to catch him whenever you can. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up the head unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is the number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, you did give me some helpful advice, but are you really... do you really think you're telling the truth? We'll have to find out later on. After you get into the water, if you hold down the A button, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Okay. Whoa. Camera. Anyways, you have to dive down and hit this button. And then you gotta hurry yourself around. And then jump onto this platform. I recommend pushing the R button just to be extra safe. But other than that, really simple. Obviously, take the time to take out these Skulltulas. They can only be harmed in the back. Stand next to this block and grab it and hold it with the A button. While holding the A, you will push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press the A while pressing towards it, the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Good advice, Navi. So anyways, let's go ahead and pull this block all the way back here. Climb up here, of course. And let's go ahead and go into the next room, where we'll be fighting more Dekubabas, of course. Very easy. Let's go and light the room up. There we go. And moving on to the next room. So, now let's go and tackle this next one. Jump attack like that, like a boss. And then when you enter this next room, something odd is happening. We got some new creatures. Those are called Gomas. They will try to lunge at you, so do be careful. My nose is itching. Man. But yeah, those are Gomas for you. So, there's this little thing over here, but due to the nature of this dungeon, you're gonna have to come back later once you obtained a later thing. Right now we don't have that thing, so we're just gonna have to ignore it for right now. We will come back to this dungeon. After all, exploration games are still with backtracking. But what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Entering this way leads back to pretty much the main room that we were in. And, just like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and push this block, of course. Push it all the way forward. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way forward. So what we're gonna be doing next, use the Deku Stick, go backwards, of course, go on top of here, and then just roll down here. Just like that. Now we're in the bottom part of the floor. So, this seems like a very familiar type of thing, huh? Okay, well let's go from left to right. So, go from that one, and then we do that. But guess what? Access denied. We can't, it doesn't work. So you have to defeat him in a proper order. But if you remember earlier, there's a Deku Scrub that asked himself to defeat him in a proper order. which of course is 23 is the number 1. Once you take care of that, then you'll be able to get access to the final room. How did you know our secret? How irritating! It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the Comte de Grace Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. My nose is so itchy. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's go ahead and enter in here. And this is where we basically go ahead and fight our very first boss of the entire game. Anyway, so as you wander around, you're hearing this weird name, of course, or hearing sounds, interestingly. Start to wonder what the heck was that about. But it is when you look up. Then, there she is. It is Queen Goma. Our first boss. Ferrostic Armored Arachnid. What you gotta do is use Deku Nuts on his eye, and then, of course, attack him like that. Make sure you do keep a close eye on him as well. Make sure you get your slingshot handy, because what you're gonna be doing next is you're gonna be shooting him from the eye. If you don't hurry enough, he will, of course, be pooping out live eggs, of course. And you do not want that. Ah! Well, I'm already failing. Man, oh man. Okay. Well, I took care of the main thing. So just showing you what this boss did, but I wasn't expecting him to drop. I was expecting him to drop more. Anyways, bring your slingshot handy. And then fire. Use the Deku Stick, and it will deal more damage. And just like that, Goma is defeated. He will drop a heart container, which will basically fill up your entire HP back all the way up, along with giving you 1 extra heart. Now we must enter the white light. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst been able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Yes. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man in the desert cast a dreadful curse upon me. Backstory. This evil man carelessly uses vile sorcerer's powers in his search of a sacred realm that connected to Hyrule. For it is sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essences of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Varor, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she created the land that created the Red Earth. Nehru powered her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Varor, with her rich soul, produced all life forms which would uphold upon the law. The three great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. The golden sacred triangles remained to the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man and his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast that death curse upon me and zapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your violent efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you the importance of matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou is surely you meet a princess of destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse upon me. You got the Kokiri Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Link. Thou art courage. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. No, don't go, great Deku Tree. Ah, karma. Exactly. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. Man. Hey, Link, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. Hey, well, excuse me, Mido, but, I pretty much had nothing to do with it. I tried to save him, but unfortunately, he liked to pin the blame on me every time I run into him. Because that's what Mido is. I mean, you can't really do anything about it, man. It just is what it is. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end my recording session here. Linked records. Spider squished, 3. Largest fish caught, 0 pounds. Marathon time, 0. Horse race time, 0. Horseback archery, 0. Very, very specific records that yet never happened, except for the first one. But, we're gonna end this first recording session here. So, what do you guys think of this Let's Play? Do you think you guys are gonna enjoy this Let's Play? Do you think you guys are gonna hate this Let's Play? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to click on that subscribe button with the postcode notification bell enabled. And make sure to follow my social media pages. I live stream on Twitch, I do a lot on Discord, and I even also do a lot on Twitter. So make sure to follow those accounts in the description below. And as always, Mardiman641 signing out. Have yourself a fantastic night. And I will see you, legends, in the next one. Catch you guys later. Bye.